Hello, everybody. I'm back again. Razel Dazel. So, another yarn haul. I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for you guys too. I will be the storage unit. Just in case of emergency, you just break the glass. Yeah, no. Yeah. I mean, I like the colors, and a lot of you are a big fan of the big twist, and I do like some of the stuff they got. But I'm doing it for the community. I've had it happen to me where I made a queen sized quilt that I crocheted. I crocheted a blanket that was queen size, and I ran out of the color that I needed, and it was discontinued. They didn't make it anymore, so I had to go online and try to find the same type of yarn, and I found it. It was very expensive, and I was mad. I had to buy a ball of yarn for $25. Yes, so I could finish my queen sized blanket. And it was Red Heart, and I got the yarn from Ollie's on clearance for like $3. So I know what that feels like. Not fun. So if I have a yarn and you have a project and you ran out of that specific type of yarn and I have it, just let me know, shout me out, just say, "Hey, I ran out of that type of yarn and I need another ball," because I'm not going to price gouge. I mean, shipping's expensive, but I'm not going to price gouge. That's just that's wrong. I thought about it. I thought about it. Oh, I can make a profit. I could sell a ball of yarn for like $25. It's ridiculous. No, I wouldn't do that. But I thought too I could do some giveaways, you know, because it's nice to get little gifts and surprises and stuff. Especially when a lot of people can't afford it at the moment, or they're going through a rough time, or if they need to finish a project and they ran out of that specific type of yarn. So that's why I'm stocking up the storage unit here. It's for you guys too, not just me. I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm stocking up for my community so that way you guys don't end up in the same boat that I ended up in and have to pay $25 for one ball of yarn just to finish your crochet project, because that's ridiculous. But I had to do it to finish a queen sized blanket that I made. And I was mad, but I paid it, you know. Okay, so here we go. It's just white. They didn't have the big balls of white at my store, so I just decided I would buy the little ones. Which, I mean, it's kind of convenient that they're smaller, like, you know. So I bought these. I bought the white in the big twist, even though it was probably cheaper if I just ordered a big ball online. So we got white. I'm gonna have to cram it in. I was talking to my coworker Chris, and he told me I need to pixelate my yarn to make a design. That would be crazy. Have it pixelated. Maybe put a smiley face in there. That would be funny. Oh, I got some leaves because when I was trying to get these out of the car, the plastic bag broke and a couple of them fell, and I was like, oh no. So I was chasing yarn balls out in my driveway. So I got a bunch of this white, and most of these are solid colors. Most of them are the solid colors. But there's just so many different colors. What was it, like 68 different colors to choose from? It was insane. Okay, so let's see what this one's called. Oh, this one's burgundy. Burgundy. Yeah, that's burgundy. Got lots of burgundy. Those are real burgundy. Diva pink. Super bright neon color. And this one's just regular orange. They make it easy for you to find your center pull. I mean, that's just pretty easy. They just leave that sticking right out of there. This one's coral. It's like a light orange sherbet color, but it's called coral. This is called rust. So I got a couple of rust colors. Pale yellow. So I got 3 pale yellow, well, probably 4 pale yellows. I got so many colors. So many. I'm just gonna toss them in here. I'm not gonna get too OCD on this. We could go total OCD and have all of the colors just, you know, organized and everything, but I'd probably go crazy. Probably go a little nuts if I had to. I might get a little OCD in here. We're just gonna toss them in here for tonight, so just toss them in. Okay, here we go. Unicorn Magic. really pretty. Oh, I did get some big balls. We like the big balls. The value pound big balls. We like those. Chocolate brown. Toffee. This was the last color, the last one that they had. Teal. And that was the last one they had at my store. Varsity yellow. Light rose. Cerulean blue. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Cerulean. Cerulean blue. I don't know what I don't know. I'm gonna have to get another shelf. We're just gonna have to stick them somewhere. I don't know. We'll just stick them here for now. I might have to put them back in my closet. Like I said, this is like my craft room / storage area. I got plenty of room. We could just open up a store right in here. You know. I'm grateful, super grateful that I am capable of doing such things. Because back in the day, when I was living in a small 1,000-square-foot home, it just was not possible. Not possible, but it's possible now. Dreams do come true. It just takes a lot of hard work and dedication and money saving. You know, you gotta be a bit of a penny pincher for sure. Sacrifices you have to make. Okay. So a lot of people like this posh yarn. It's good for the amigurumi stuff, and I really don't do a whole lot of amigurumi, but I got some put in the storage unit just in case somebody runs out and they need more. Like I said, just shout me out, guys. It'll be in here for a while, hopefully. You know, as long as the house doesn't burn down, we'll be fine. Red velvet cake. Or Kitty don't get a hold of it. Kitty likes to play in my yarn. Sherbet glow. It's like a super bright neon color. It's called Sherbet glow. And these are the posh. We're getting into some of the posh. Lemon meringue. I just kind of was like, I'm just gonna get colors and, you know. Raspberry sorbet. Strawberry glow, and that's like a neon. The neons are very, very bright, but this is strawberry glow. Oh yeah, I got a couple of the strawberry glows. We'll just, we're gonna make some more room here. I'll rearrange later. I was just like, we'll just go through and figure something out. Well, I'm definitely going back to Menards to get some more plastic shelves, because I bought one plastic shelf on that wall close to the closet. I'll have to get another one. Maybe like two more or something. Yeah. I'll have to look to see how much I paid for these. I know it wasn't a whole lot. Maybe like, what was it? What were the Posh going for? Like $3 or something? This one's called Croissant. Oyster mushroom. Glow warm. But it's green. It reminds me of the slime green. But it's called Glow Warm. I got one ball of black. Black sesame ice cream. I don't know where they come up with these names, but isn't that hilarious? Black sesame ice cream. Does that sound tasty to you? Would you eat black sesame ice cream? I don't think, I don't know. I don't know if I would eat that ice cream. I don't know about that. Yeah. I don't know. We're getting there. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to go through them, but buddy, I'm telling you, picking out the colors and throwing them in the cart and driving home and getting it all upstairs into your room, it's a workout. Mint chip, and I got 2 of the mint chip. I love the mint colors. The mint, that's one of my favorites. Maybe I'll get into the amigurumi, but I'm not that big into it. This is another Sherbet Glow. This one's egg yolk. I think this one's egg yolk too. Yeah, another egg yolk. Another Sherbet Glow. Glowworm. Butterfly pea flower. Yeah. We better just put these back in the bag. I think I'm going to have to just put them back in my closet for now. Maybe I'll go to Menards, get a shelf. If I'm not too tired, if they don't wear me out, and if I feel okay. And just pick up a couple of cheapy shelves. Although they're not that cheap. I mean, I had to pay about $26 for a little 4 shelf plastic thing. It was like $26. That was kind of pricey, but I know the bigger shelves are like, you know, around $100 for the nice shelves. But they're heavy and you have to put them together. Like the plastic ones are so much easier to put together. And I don't think I have to be too fancy. Okay, that was all of my posh. So I do have a little bit of the posh. I didn't get super crazy, but crazy enough. Kitty, what do you have? Let mommy have those. Oh, okay, Kitty, you can't have these ones. He jumped in the box. He likes boxes. So one of the YouTubers was talking about this yarn. I can't remember her name. I know Nancy was talking about it on She's Got Yarns too. But it's the t-shirt yarn, and this is all that they had. So I took all that they had. This one's called Summer Skies Blue. And this one's called Banana. This one is Red Lipstick. And Orchid Bloom. So this one's like a purple Orchid Bloom. That's all that they had were these 4 colors. So I picked up those. And I've never tried it before, but I know some of the ladies really like this stuff, and that's why I got them. You know. So maybe we'll do a giveaway or we'll donate or something to somebody who really likes this yarn. Whenever they're ready. Because who knows what they're working on right now. But yeah, I'm going to keep it in storage. We'll just keep it in storage for now. I reuse my plastic bags. That's what I use for the kitty doo-doos. Or I use them for my bathroom trash can. I'll use the plastic bags to put in my little bathroom trash can. So I reuse my bags. I don't know if you guys do that, but that's what I do. I use them for when I go to clean the kitty box. You know, I just put them in. That's why I reuse these bags. But sometimes I have to double my bags up because if there's holes in them, then you got a little trail of kitty litter. Just saying. Oh, you took over that whole box. Okay then. Ooh, here's some really pretty ones that I picked out. The heather is really pretty. Oh, I got ombre. Ooh, I like this chair. I like to spin around. Gray ombre. Now that is beautiful. Wouldn't that make a really pretty sweater? I only have one ball. I can't make a sweater with it, but I'm pretty sure I only have one. And I have 2 of this pink ombre. And I only have 2. That's all I got. So I don't know. Because I even thought too, what if I tried splitting the yarn in half and putting it on like 2 ball winders? You know, it would be a lot thinner yarn and I'd have to use a smaller hook. But wouldn't that be nice? And it would go longer, because when you crochet, you go through a lot of yarn. So I was thinking, wow, if I could split it in half, but I don't know how that would work. I don't know if I would make a mess and just ruin it, and then I'd cry. But it was an idea. I don't know. I still kind of want to go through with it. Especially if I make a sweater, because it just seems like that type of yarn is just too thick. And it would just drape better if it was a lot thinner and a smaller hook. Because I like my stuff to drape. See, and this is real thick and kind of chunky and bulky. I mean, it keeps you warm. Yeah, you can see I was testing it out. I was trying to see how easy it would split apart. And it does a pretty good job. Like, I thought, maybe if I got 2 ball winders and hooked this one up to 1 ball winder and that one to another one, you know, to thin it out, because it is really thick yarn. And it seems pretty easy, and it would make it go a long ways. But I don't have a ball winder, so I might have to get one. It's an idea, guys. It's a good idea. I don't know. I don't want to but it's an experiment. This is sage in the heather. I like the heather yarn. It's very pretty. That would make some really nice sweaters. But this one's called Heather. And they didn't have a whole lot of this. Everybody liked the heather. They were all probably thinking about sweaters, you know, but I only got 3. Only got 3 balls. Probably not enough to do a sweater. I'd have to mix. If I mixed it with something, I would. And it's not like super thick or nothing. But since I didn't have that many, I just thought this stuff, the heather yarn, it seems to split super easy. It splits, and I think it would be easy to turn this ball into 2 balls. But this one's beige. And I love that, how it's blended like that. I think those would make some really nice sweaters. Well, it says you can do a sweater with 3 balls, but honestly, crochet-wise, I don't know. Maybe knit. Maybe if you knitted it, which... The only time I knit something was a scarf, and it took me a month. It takes forever to knit. Those knitters are hardcore crazies. Those guys are the real deals when it comes to time. Because I think crochet is twice as fast, if not like 4 times faster. But with knitting, you don't use as much yarn. And they get super intricate. I mean, I don't know. You gotta be super crazies. That stuff is insane. This one's called Denim in the heather. And I thought that would make pretty sweaters. Heather sweaters. The big twist. So I'm calling that my sweater yarn. Wouldn't it be really pretty to do a cardigan out of that? I'm going to have to say that green is my favorite. And I do like the beige. But yeah, we'll have to test it. I'll have to get some ball winders. And we'll see if Leslie makes a mess and destroys stuff or not. It's not too thick, but I thought if I can turn this ball into two balls and really like drag it out, and it wouldn't be as bad of a process. I'm gonna try and experiment. Turn my one ball into two balls and just have a thinner yarn. So it would be a thinner type of sweater and it would drape a little bit better. And then this stuff here, I wasn't too crazy about, but this is the Big Twist Living, and it's the anti-pilling, anti-pilling. So when you put it in the washer dryer, it's not going to make a bunch of fuzzies, supposedly. But this was on sale, so I grabbed these. I do like the way it feels. So this one is called Purple Magic. Got a few of the Purple Magics. I was just grabbing stuff and going crazy. I've got I don't know, 10-year supply over here. I could probably go through it in about 3 years because I go through it fast. This one's called Cream, and it's just like a off-white color. Light gray. Well, some of the variegated colors on this I really didn't care for. They had one that was like a light pink and blue, and that was just too... I didn't care for that one. But I thought the spirit was really pretty. I thought that was really pretty and different. So I got a bunch of these spirits. And I got the solid colors too, so I could blend it with like the purple. Yeah. I don't know if this... It almost matches. I don't know if that really... They didn't... not very... No. It's not very matchy. The purple goes nice with it. Oh, this is mustard. Well, we're big fans of mustard. We love mustard. We went crazy on mustards. Me and my third person, my split personality here. You never know what you're going to get with Leslie. She changes her personality. More of the mustard. Meerkat. So that's a brown meerkat. More of the cream. Kitty, are you enjoying the Chiquita box? He's in a Chiquita banana box. He loves it. Loves the box. That's what I had to put my yarn in when I had the yarn spill in the driveway. When my bag broke on me, I'm like, no. I probably thought that this did match, but it really doesn't. it doesn't. It does not match. But I like that. The purple would go good with that. Let's not dip the yarn in my coffee. I got real coffee this time. This morning my coffee was basically like super watered down, and it was like flavored coffee, so it didn't have enough caffeine in it this morning. I thought I was gonna die at work, so I had to get an energy drink. I had to, and I shouldn't have, but it's been a while, and I was like, I broke down and had to get me one. I feel bad about it, but I was like, I'm gonna die. Don't have any energy. Okay, and then all I have left is this color. My daughter would like this because she's in the gothic stuff. She's a goth girl. But this one's called Authentic. And it's got like yellow, black, and purple, and white. And I thought that was a really pretty Halloween color. So I got quite a few of these. But I didn't have, like, I couldn't hardly find anything to match with it, like any of the solids. So the only thing that would really match with this is the purple. Or maybe the cream. No, because the cream's not. They didn't have the white. They didn't have the color, the solid colors to match. So I don't know. I don't know. But that's what I got. That's what I got out of that. But for future reference, if you're working on a project and you ran out of a specific type of big twist yarn and you're on YouTube, just do a video and say, hey, does anybody have this, this color of big twist yarn or this type or whatever, because I can go through my stash. I can go through my storage unit and see if I have it or not, and I'd probably just mail it to you, because I know how that feels, especially when you're getting towards the end of like a super long project. Like maybe this blanket took you 7 months to make, and then you just needed one more ball to finish it. Like, that's what happened to me. And then you had to go online, and of course you found it, but you had to pay $25 because this person obviously was just going to make a huge profit. It is upsetting. It's kind of like, I'm just trying to finish my project. I was only one ball off. Crying out loud. Charge you an arm and a leg. $25 for a ball of yarn is insane. But yes, I've had to do that before. So, you got something you're working on, you're short a ball, shout it out on YouTube, let me know. I'll go through my collection and see if I can't find it and see if I got it or not. We'll just do it like that. Because I have no problem with it. Or I could sell it online for $25 a ball and make a huge profit. I don't think that would be fun. I don't think I'm not that type of a person to do that. Not with my Yarnsters. No, I wouldn't do that with my Yarnsters. Because I know what that feels like, and I wouldn't want anybody doing that to me. Just being nice and courteous, being a part of the community, and sharing sharing your yarn hoarding stash. Yeah. Sharing is caring. And I'm not going to go through all of this. This isn't all for me. It's for you guys too. We'll see what happens. I mean, maybe I'll just be stuck with all of this and we'll keep the big twist and Joanne doesn't go out of business. Who knows? And I just got, maybe we just got a super awesome deal on yarn and we're good for a couple of years. Yeah. But this is my hobby. I hope if people out there are interested in crocheting and stuff that they pick it up and see if they like it or not. It's frustrating at first starting it out and being a beginner. But you keep practicing, you start to get the hang of it, and you really like it. And then you can make some really cool things. You know, like I said, I was a beginner for 15 years because I didn't know any better. Look at me now. I think I'm up to the intermediate level now. Only took 15 years, but I got up to intermediate. That's where I'm at. I'm in the middle. I can do some fancy things. Yeah. Took me 15 years, but I got there. Maybe I'm just a slow learner. That could be. I'm just a slow learner and I don't catch on as fast as others. And that's okay too, because everybody goes at their own level. It's just supposed to be for fun. You're not supposed to take it too serious. Because what would be the fun of that? But yeah, I'd like to, be able to make stuff and sell it on Etsy. But by the time I make it, somebody else already grabs it up, They're like, I want that. So I give it to them. I can't help it. Or I give it as Christmas presents and stuff. That's probably why I can't get my Etsy shop going, because I keep giving my stuff away. And it takes me forever to make stuff. Like, I would love to make some more of these granny square curtains and try to sell those online, but they take forever to make. It's going to take me forever. And they're beautiful. I think it would be really pretty with the big twist yarn, doing a bunch of different granny squares and making curtains. But it's about as bad as making a blanket for a queen or king size bed, because these curtains are huge. Yeah. And I'm even using a big crochet hook. I'm using this size H crochet hook, trying to make it go faster, and it's not really going any faster. If I was using a super tiny hook, it'd take forever. Or like super thin yarn. So the big twist would be perfect for curtains. The big twist acrylic, especially if you get the pound value. That's what I'm gonna do. And there's all different types of patterns you can do curtains with, like that pineapple pattern. I want to do that. Or you could even do like the fillet type of stuff and make different patterns with the fillet crochet. Anyways, I'm excited. But I guess I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope hope you have a good night. And we'll see you later. Bye.